No, I've had, I don't know how many letters from Stirling Park attachments. I've accessed bank arrangements, final demands. I've got a folder full of them. I've had everything, but not one like the one I received this morning. I'll just read it to you. It's dated the 23rd of May. We need to speak to you urgently regarding your account, and then beside the account, I like the way the S is put in brackets at the end of the account. Please contact us immediately. One of our advisors will be able to discuss this with you. So it was just to ask what's so urgent about it, and why all of a sudden now you want to listen to me when you haven't been interested in anything I've had to say before.
Well, we are.
Do you want the account? Do you want the reference number?
No, my colleague passed that over to me.
That's fine.
So that is just an automated letter that goes out. Obviously, we have listened to you before, and all the notes are on the account.
A lot of people keep cutting me off, and I can't get to say that. That's Claire. I've spoke to Claire a couple of times. No, Claire, sorry, Andrea. I spoke to her a couple of times, and she seems to be the only one, that will let me speak.
Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
Well, what it is? What's this regarding parking fines? Yeah.
Yeah, it's regarding parking fines.
Right. Well, I'm not in taking parking fines. The reason being they're fraudulent. The only places that I won't park are on corners, because it makes the corners blind to other road users, and outside schools on zigzags at the entrances for the safety of the children, and obviously blocking someone's property and driveways. Anywhere else other than those, I will park where I want to park, because the roads don't belong to the councils or yourselves. The public's money build the roads, and it's our money that maintains the roads. These councils and yourselves, along with other collectors, are extorting money from human beings to make a gain for yourselves. Is that not under the Fraud Act 2006?
That's not under the Fraud Act.
It's not under the Fraud Act 2006. I think you'll find it's all in there if you want to go and take a wee read at it, Claire. And also as well, one, there's no contract, and two, you're a third party. Now, as I say, many of your colleagues know me. A lot of them seem to have left the office now. I've even spoke to managers, as I say, or people who've claimed to be managers, and I've said a number of times before that I was going to report you. But it's just to let you know, I've already reported you, and it's been handled as a criminal matter because of your continuous harassment of me, and for your threats to seize my assets, and also your, but let me finish, and also your bank arrangements, which incidentally is lies. I know all about Stirling Park. I know how you operate, your schemes, your methods, how you carry out your business, everything, and it doesn't wash with me. I don't know how many tickets I've got now. It must be approaching the teens and numbers. I've lost count. I don't pay any of them. I never have and never will, because it's fraud that I will not participate in. Now, send me as many letters as you want. I'm asking you now to send as many letters as you want, because I've been told to keep a hold of everything now. The more you send, the more evidence I have, and the bigger case you are building against yourselves. But the threats, these threats, stop now.
Right, so sorry, you said it's been handled as a criminal matter.
Yes,
who's dealing with it?
Oh, you'll find out in due course.
Right.
You'll find out in due course. It's been put through as a criminal matter because of your intentional threats towards me and your continuous harassment when I've asked you to stop.
Right,
you seem nice enough, so I'm not going to lose a rag with you. I've lost a rag with your calls before, but to be honest with you haven't got a leg to stand on. Whatever legs you think you have got, I'm going to take them away from you, and you're going to come crashing down with a bang, because I've recorded this phone call, and it's going on the internet, because I'm going to wake the people
up.
Oh,
I don't give you permission to use it on the internet.
I don't need your permission. No, I don't. I'm going to wake the people up that are still sleeping and expose you for what you are. Bullies, intimidators, liars, and fraudsters. So do what you want from here, but I would strongly advise you not to take any more action against me, or there will be a whole lot more against you. This individual it's not even wet signatures. I can't even make the first name out. Young, whoever's names is on these letters. Somebody young from the collections team. Whether you know them or not, I don't know, but that's the name that's on these letters. I'm going to hold them liable now for my claims. Okay?
Right. Okay.
So as I say, it's nothing personal against you as an individual. I'm after the people that signing these letters and threatening me. So as I say, do what you need to do, pass it on to whoever. I don't care.
Right, that's fine. I'll certainly note all the accounts,
right.
Okay, but I have to make you aware that you did say you were using the call on the internet. I don't give you authorisation to do that.
I don't need your authorisation to do that.
You do, okay, so I'll note the account and I'm making you aware of that. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's fine. Just to stop this, as I say, send as many letters you want. You're just going to build a bigger case against yourself, but just to stop the threats, because it's intimidation and it's harassment.
Okay, all I can do is note what you're saying on the account, okay?
Yeah, but that's what all the colleagues, that's what everybody I speak to says. So to put a note in the account. I mean, what do you put?
You have to appreciate though that we have to take our instructions from the council, so we're not going to stop pursuing you unless they ask us to, I'm afraid.
You are just getting, like, trust me, you are just getting yourselves into bother. I mean, if you want to go back to the council and tell them to deal with me, they've already said they won't deal with me.
Right, okay.
The council will not deal with me, and I don't know whether, if you want to go back to the council and just say, look, you know, we can't get anywhere with this fella regarding your parking fine, then let the council deal with me. But you're just getting yourself into, you're just going to get yourselves into a lot of bother here. If you continue to contact me, because the more letters you send, the more evidence I've got against you. You're just going to build a bigger case against yourselves.
That's it. Well, I'll speak to the council. I can't obviously get through to them until Tuesday because of the bank holiday, but I'll certainly speak to them and see what they say about it on Tuesday.
Right, that's fine. That's okay.
Okay.
All right, you have a nice day.
Right, you too. Thank you.
Thank you.